Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our 2020 Black History Show. I'm so excited to be here this morning to allow for you all to help us celebrate. During the show, you will find that we will be honoring our past, we will be celebrating our present, and we will educate and inspire our future. This show is important because Africans have spread across the world and made an amazing influence. Today during our show, we will be exploring the amazing influence that Africans have had across the world, mainly in America. So we will be talking about amazing African Americans and showing the contributions that they have had in sports, entertainment, politics, and all sorts of things. Most importantly to us here at the Quest Center is that we know that love trumps hate. We know that we really are celebrating the race, which is the human race. So thank you all for joining us. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicings rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Welcome one, welcome all to the TQC Blackout Edition.
Today we are here to answer one simple question.
Why do we celebrate Black history?
While we look into the answer, you will learn some things about some new and some old people.
So let's get this party started. Hey, Mrs. Ivory, I heard you performing something for the show.
I guess you heard correctly. February is Black History Month. The story of Black History Month begins in 1915, half a century after the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. That September, the Harvard-trained historian Carter G. Woodson and the prominent minister Jesse E. Moreland founded the Association of the Study of Negro Life and History, an organization dedicated to researching and promoting achievements by Black Americans and other peoples of African descent. Today we celebrate Wangari Maathai. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, Maathai was educated in the United States at Mount St. Scholastica College and at the University of Pittsburgh. In 1971, she received a PhD at the University of Nairobi, effectively becoming the first woman in either East or Central Africa to earn a doctorate. While working with the National Council of Women of Kenya, Maathai developed the idea that village women could improve the environment by planting trees to provide a fuel source and to slow the process of deforestation and desertification. The Green Belt Movement, an organization she founded in 1977, had by the early 21st century planted some 30 million trees. In addition to her conservation work, Maathai was also an advocate for human rights, AIDS prevention, and women issues, and she frequently represented these concerns at meetings of the United Nations General Assembly. She was elected to Kenya's National Assembly in 2002 with 98% of the vote. And in 2003, she was appointed Assistant Minister of the Environment, Natural Resources, and Wildlife. She won the Nobel Prize in 2004 and was commended for her holistic approach to sustainable development that embraces democracy, human rights, and women's issues.
And we still have so much to learn.
Just like pearls, you're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls, the best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Pose like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin. Pretty like Lupita when the camera's closing. Drip broke the levee when my Kelly's rolling. I think tonight she might break.
Now from some poetry from the one and only Miss.
The title of this poem is called I See Them by Rashad James. I have a black son. I have a black husband. My dad is black. My brother, cousin, uncle, my nephews. Every man that I love with everything inside of me is black. And when I see them, I see them. I cannot get the image out of my head of the police officer knee on George Foreman's neck. I cannot help but imagine my cousin's face slammed on the ground, begging for mercy. I cannot watch the video. I have yet to watch the video of the Abdul Abri video. I have tried, but I cannot. The segment I saw of When They See Us sends me into a mild panic. So I had to turn it off. I knew that if I watched one more second, it will haunt me for the rest of my life. Why? Because when I see them, I see them. My son loves peanut butter and jelly. At night, I sleep on my husband's chest. My cousin makes me cry, literally in tears. And my dad is the best guitar player I have ever heard. And when I see them, I see them. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. Tremble. Anxious, petrified for mine. I imagine hearing of one baby or one of the men being killed. I am screaming. I am falling on the ground, screaming uncontrollably. I am screaming, screaming uncontrollably, and I cannot stop. My heart is bleeding, my soul is pleading. God, please have mercy. I cannot breathe. I'm not just afraid of them being killed. I'm afraid of one day my son realizing that they're afraid of him. I'm afraid of the punches of rejection my dad feels when someone locks the door or clenches their purse when he walks by. I'm afraid of if my nephew's white girlfriend says he did it, then he did it. God, I live it. Another one is murdered. Another cop kills another black soul, and there's no justice. Another murder, and another one, and another video go viral. My eyes see Trayvon, but my heart sees Roman. My eyes see Brianna, but my heart sees Antilles. My eyes see Ahmad, but my heart sees Andres. Heading out for a run in our predominant white neighborhoods, and I can't breathe. Why? Because when I see them, I see them. And I gotta see them. Their comments, why? Because when I see them, I see them. And now I gotta see them. Their comments, their rebuttals, their privilege driven, knowing nothing but knowing it all, dismissive comments. I feel like they're talking about my son when they're more vocal about the protesting than the killings, when they're outraged for the burning of the police station, but deafening silence ears on church being burned by KKKs, so offended by the athletes taking a knee, but not the knee that killed a black man. When they speak up and tell me all white men are not bad, but won't speak up and tell them that all black men are not threats. Lord, I can't breathe. I am an anguished black woman. When they call me an angry black woman, I tell them how I feel. I tell them how I should feel. I just want justice. They just want to justify murder. Their comments, dismissive and defensive, silence and indifference, right versus left, instead of right versus wrong. Their comments, but what about blacks on blacks? Stop. But police have the stop. But all lives stop. But why don't they just put their hands stop? But didn't they even know how to stop? Please stop. I see them. I see them. I see them. I can't breathe.
I guess we can say it's delivery time from Miss Bravo herself.
And we not talking babies.
Wake up with a second chance. The blue jay hawks his pretty wares, and the oak still stands, spreading glorious shade. If you don't look back, the future never happens. How good to rise in sunlight, in the prodigal smell of biscuits, eggs, and sausage on the grill. The whole sky is yours, to write on, blow open to a blank page. Come on, shake a leg. You'll never know who's down there frying those eggs if you don't get up and see.
Oh, say it ain't so. We got the Grand Rose himself up here giving us the intro to Hank Aaron. Very informative.
We're going to talk about Hank Aaron. Henry Louis Aaron was born on February 5th, 1934 in Mobile, Alabama. Aaron played from 1954 to 1956 in Major League Baseball with the Milwaukee Braves, then Atlanta Braves, then the Milwaukee Brewers. Aaron was a 25-time All-Star Game selection. In 1963, he nearly won the National League Triple Crown with 44 home runs, 130 RBIs, but was only third in batting average. His 755 career home runs stood as the record for 33 years. But during his chase of the home run record, Aaron and his family received numerous threats. Aaron was the recipient of death threats and hate mail prior to his breaking Babe Ruth record. A lot of those threats came from people not wanting him to break Ruth's record. There was even a sports reporter who quietly had an obituary written, afraid that Aaron might be murdered. But despite the threats, Aaron continued on. Then on April 8, 1974, Aaron hit his 715th home run off of Al Downing of the Los Angeles Dodgers. This home run made Hank Aaron the all-time home run record.
My main man himself, everybody turn up. If you're not ready to rock with Doc, then you probably don't got the right clock. Let's give it up for my main man.
We woke up this morning, got the message from above, said reach out to your neighbor with a little bit of love. Oh, we're walking down the street, everyone I meet, extend the right hand up a piece around the land, and don't worry, be alright now. Don't worry, gonna be alright.
Now, if you don't know how to structure your stuff, we got lovely ladies and guys coming down with the Quest Fashion Show. This is a black edition, so don't black out.
Welcome to the Quest Blackout Edition Fashion Show. Our first model we have today is Miss Donna Walker. And she's in a yellow, green, purple head wrap. And she's rocking her face mask for COVID-19. Go ahead now. Next we have Miss Charlene in a darker yellow, red wrap. And her Black History shirt. Giving you all tea, no shade. Okay, next. We have Miss Jasmine in her teal greenish blue. Dark purple wrap. And she giving you all surgical. All surgical 2019. Next, we have Miss Soraya in the school's maroon and black with her black and dark maroon wrap. And she giving you all Mickey Mouse, no Minnie. Hey, next we have the one, the only, Miss Fall, the provider of the wraps. And she has on her red, green, blue, yellow wrap. And she giving you all Africa. Hey, go Miss Fall.
Seuss, the queen here, in her lovely African attire. It's nice and beautiful, coming from the beautiful continent of Africa, Zimbabwe to be exact. It has beautiful orange and green patterns. And look at this lovely head wrap. Turn around, Nick Seuss. This beautiful queen is showing this multicolored, beautiful head wrap and wonderful skirt. Walk on down, Nick Seuss, and show her beautiful, beautiful attire here. She's a queen today. Thank you, Nick Seuss.
Rocking his African print vest, and this vest is woven by some artisan with different fabric, and it's like only geometric shape. We got stripes. Turn around, show them. And they take the woven fabric from the artisan in Africa, and they make modern clothes like vests. They can make pants, and they can make a jacket. Good job, Henry. Thank you. And the next one, we got Miss Soraya rocking her head wrap. This is a wax. Wax is an African type of fabric. It's not jacquard, but it has like prints, and then it's a headband. Beautiful. And you can tie it the way you want it, with African clothes or not. And the next one is gonna be Burrell. Burrell, come on in. Burrell, going once. Burrell, yes, Burrell has what we call a dashiki. Come with me, Vera. Burrell has a dashiki. A dashiki is a Nigerian print fabric, and in all the African print, they use like geometric, natural, everyday forms and figures. And turn around, show your dashiki. Turn around, order for us. Good job, Burrell. Awesome, with bright colors. And his is orange and purple. What a combination.
All right, I want to welcome to the stage our very own Jim Marcus, sporting his zebra print hat straight from the motherland, Africa. Turn around, Jim Marcus. Let your friends see your beautiful hat. Woo! What's the move, Jim Marcus? Yes, look at this hat you have on. Black and white. Woo! All right, Jim Marcus. Step on down, buddy. Let's give it up for Jim Marcus. Step down, Marcus.
Our next presenter is Dr. Laz. Dr. Laz is rocking a dashiki top, orange and black. Like I said, it's from Nigeria, and it has like bright colors, and his is orange, most likely. And on his feet, he got Yeezys, baby, rocking it. Yeah, oh, black is beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Laz. Yay. Good job. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your Black History Month show. Bye-bye. Good job.
Hello, guys and girls. Here we have our principal with the elegant West African gown, bluish green, with a head wrap, ready for a ceremony. She's looking there. You got the head wrap? Yes, it's long, it's flowy, it's ladylike, and she's ready for a royal, sophisticated ceremony. In West Africa, this is how they dress. They dress with long gown, where everything is left as a mystery. And then very ladylike. She's so elegant. Yes, Miss Lauren, show them the design. Yes. And they call it a haftar or a bubu in West Africa. In West Africa, people speak Wolof, and they do wrap their hair. Beautiful, Miss Lauren. Thank you.
Ooh, I bet you know what I feel.
Something like that.
Ladies, without further ado, it might be the piece that you've all been waiting on, The Voice.
The Voice.
From Mr. Martin himself.
By surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday, you know, heard it through the grapevine, you're no longer gonna be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, I'm really about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. Be my baby. That you love someone else instead. I heard it through the grapevine. You're no longer gonna be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm really about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. Gonna be my baby. That you love someone else instead. I heard it through the grapevine. You're no longer gonna be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm really about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. Grapevine no longer gonna be my baby. See, I heard it through the grapevine, no longer gonna be my baby. Hey, come on. You could have told me yourself that you love someone else instead. I heard it through the grapevine. You're no longer gonna be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm really about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. No, they're gonna be my baby. You see, I heard it through the grapevine, no longer gonna be my baby. You see, I heard it through the grapevine, no longer gonna be my baby. Oh, son, you see, I heard it through the grapevine, no longer gonna be my baby.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. If you've never seen Safety, we got Mr. Frazier in the room about to deliver.
Taking off. Y'all ready what it do, man? The quest center taking off. Educating the kids. Every teacher just teaching the skills. You know how it is. We just paving the way and so we build them up. We like the kids smiling. We like to see them styling. Know they good on the profiling. Sitting back chilling when they won't rap. What you do, baby? How you love it, ain't? I see the kids say, hello. How y'all doing today? We chillin', what it do?
They say we paving the way. We wanna see if you can understand the way we coming at you, ain't it? The quest center taking off, educating the kid. MVP teaching the skills. The structure was built, say the game like the ancestors doing it real. Coming here, like the love. I wanna see everybody in here show my love to all the kids, ain't it? The teachers do it well. You already know this is what we finna do, ain't it? The structure was built on the backs of my ancestors, paving the way. Dr. Martin Luther King is a visionary. All we have to do is understand the quest center taking off, ain't it? Educating the kids, MVP teachers. We're paving the way. They say the quest center taking off. We educating the kids, MVP teachers. Yeah, they teaching the skills. The quest center educating the kids, MVP teaching the skills. We got this love in it, so you understand where I'm coming right here. We just paving the way. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., he a visionary. The quest center taking off, educating the kids, MVP teachers teaching the skills.
Next, we have our students performing with singers and dancers from Africa. This is one of the originals because
It isn't my favorite walker herself, Mrs. Donna, performing Stand By Me. Give it up.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If the sky really quiet should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, shed a tear, just as long you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me, oh stand by me, stand by me, oh stand by me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me, oh stand by me, stand by me, oh stand by me.
Jerusalema ikhaya lami, ilondoloze uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikhaya lami, ilondoloze uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami
Stony the road we trod, bitter the testing rod, fell in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our Father sighed. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood and the slaughter, out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the whitening of our bright star is cast.
Wow, those are some great performances. Give it up once again for all the performers today, guys. So we thank you for tuning in to the live TQC Blackout Edition.
Oh my gosh, I hope that you all enjoyed the show as much as I did. The show was amazing. I always want to take the time to celebrate our students for doing an amazing job, our teachers, and of course, the amazing Dr. Laz, who puts these things together. He had an amazing support cast with the specials teachers, Mrs. McClover, Ashley McClover, who is our ESP, who absolutely loved this idea, who made sure that she whipped us all into shape so that we were able to pull off the TQC Blackout Edition. Thank you all for all that you do. Parents and students, I hope that you enjoyed the show. And without saying, we all know we can't end the show without excitingly saying, the quest is the best! One more time, the quest is the best!